Right across Europe, voters are getting sick of illegal immigration. In Britain, 22,000 boat people have crossed over the channel just this year so far, and new Labour Prime Minister Keir Starmer is talking to the right-wing Italian Prime Minister about joining her scheme to send illegal immigrants to Albania. And that's the kind of thing Tony Abbott did here, remember? He sent illegal boat people to Nauru and Papua New Guinea, and boy, was he monstered for that by the left. But now Labour here and Labour there, both thinking, makes sense after all. Reminds me of a truism. The difference between a Conservative and someone on the left is time. Joining me from London is writer, broadcaster and columnist Esther Krakue. Esther, lovely to see you again, but how does this work? Your Prime Minister actually killed the previous government's plan to send boat people to Rwanda. Now is thinking Albania is better. Why is Albania better than Africa?
Well, only God knows. The penny has finally dropped. I mean, I think his argument is that this is a Europe-wide initiative. So somehow that makes it more moral, even though the principle of actually sending people to a third country for processing still stands. I think, it became clear that we were going down the same route of sort of the war on drugs, which is we're trying to spend all this money to cut the supply of people offering, in this case, boat crossings, when in reality, you have to cut the demand. You have to make sure that people are not risking their lives to go on this journey and then being rewarded for it by ending up being granted asylum or being given refuge in these countries. And I think the penny is starting to drop. These smuggling gangs make hundreds of thousands of pounds a month from this. This idea that you're going to smash the gangs as if they're some sort of cadre of sophisticates is hilarious. These are not Albert Einsteins. They're people with inflatable boats and torchlights. Anyone, literally a monkey with symbols could do this. And I think it's the penny is starting to drop. I mean, our Home Secretary says she doesn't actually know when boat crossings are going to fall. So the idea that this is now being handled by the adults in the room is laughable. The new Labour government are a bunch of incompetents, and they know this, and they know that their only option is to do what the Tories try to do, which is send them to a third country for processing, which I'm sure much of Europe is going to now follow suit on.